what's up YouTube? So today I'm going to get this power steering pulley pulled off, so I figured I'd video a little bit about this. So if you were to do this job, I think the 96 to 2000, if not even more so newer, will be using probably the same puller, but you've got to have this puller in order to get this power steering pulley pulled off. So basically all we're going to need is this special little collar here, this piece, and then we're going to need 13/16 and 5/8. I don't think that's going to have enough ooga dooga to her, so we'll probably have to get out the air to do this, but I've already got it soaking with oil, so we'll get after it. Alright, so we got our puller. Slide off the collar. You want to have this pushed all the way back up as far as you can. So you set that in the middle. Hook one side. Now I like to have the biggest collar, the side with the more bite on the bottom here. I like to have that on the bottom. Put your collar on. Like I said, I don't think that this is going to have enough ooga dooga. But we're doing this because I need this whole bracket because I've got to modify it. Alright, give me the air. So now we got the impact on. She's up to 11. You should have some anti-seize or some kind of lubricant on the threads, which I don't have, but you don't do that, at least. Ta-da! Hey, it wouldn't be me if I didn't forget something, right? So let's back this back out. And that's it. We'll just clean this up. I'm pretty sure this is a brand new pulley. Well, not too long ago new. Now we'll be able to get at these bolts and take this power steering pump off so I can modify this bracket. Now I don't even know if this is going to work, but you can't use these taller valve covers, and that's why when you go to buy these taller valve covers, it does not say it will fit this vehicle, because it really won't. But I have a plan. We're gonna see if it'll work, but first I've got to cut it off. Ratcha. Look at all this aluminum. We made a mess last night. We got aluminum everywhere. But hopefully nothing down in there. But look at what we did. We got our clearance now. Before this all was hit, right? So now I'll be able to actually get the valve covers off, because this is what stops you from being able to use these taller valve covers. I even polished those. I don't know if you can tell. I polished this one. But only because I scratched it up a bit from sitting around, and this one's not quite as nice. Maybe I should polish this one. But if anybody ever wants to see a how-to on the way I polish aluminum, leave a comment. Maybe I'll do something on that. But I'm pumped about this. This worked out pretty good. So I just drilled in and set this adapter or AC delete pulley. Cut that off, drilled a hole, put a bolt in there with a lock nut and washer, and now I just have this sitting here. But all the way in, we got plenty of clearance, so sweet. And we're gonna get ready to put her in over here. I got all the wires tucked up out of the way. Got our oil lines off to the side. Trans lines are already hooked up. It's pretty simple from here forward. Just got to make sure I get these last couple hoses up out of the way. Power steering pump, we need to move forward. Probably even put a little bit of paint on it since we power washed a lot of the grease. But I went through, the young feller went through and power washed this out, so looking pretty nice. I also have that floor jack, motorcycle jack under there as well. So we'll be lifting up on the transmission a little bit, and then we'll set it in. Now on this power steering pump, I got the installation bolt and the installation tool that we're going to need. And I'm not sure if I filmed it, but I did tap it. It's been a while since I shot that clip on that, but I did run a tap in there to make sure that that's going to go all the way in. So now we just got to run this up and then make sure that the pump shaft is clear, nice and smooth, no burrs. I already got the pump tightened down. Now some guys will use a hammer and just pound that baby on there, which is obviously not preferred. Just run this tool in some more. Thread it in the pump. As far as you can. Now I left this loose. I can take this out. Maybe get a better angle. Now, I remembered my other little trick to this. I think I would hold it with a socket. But you see, it's just slowly pulling it in. But you definitely want to make sure it's all the way in. All right, that stopped, so that's it. But you can't really do this pump without that tool. Now we're power steering's back rocking. Get our water pump pulley on here, and then we'll be able to light the fires and kick the tires. Yeah.